Hey, welcome back everybody. This is the second vlog. It is April 16th. It is a very chilly morning. For April 16th, we usually are at least warming up here in the Midwest in Kansas City, and no, it is, I believe it was like below freezing this morning. It's now like right about freezing, so it is so cold, but I need to get this vlog out, get this second one posted, and today I wanted to make a quick video on an update on the Corvette. There are gonna be some new things coming, but I wanted to make an update for you guys so you guys kind of know what's going on. You guys saw my video. Most of you, if you haven't, you can check it out. I did make a video installing my new head unit into the Corvette. So that was a fun one. I really enjoyed doing that. And I actually made a video, and I'll try and actually put it out. I got to go find the content. It's kind of when I stopped putting out videos, but I made a partial video that my GoPro kept dying as well on, installing my rear spoiler. And so that's one of the things I've added on there, and I finally did get an exhaust. Now, so let's start with the head unit. I upgraded to the head unit, like I was talking about in the video, to a new head unit. It's all touchscreen. I really enjoyed it. It's a nice Kenwood. I think it was like a D7704S. I can't remember. I answered a bunch of questions. People asked in my video, what model was it? I thought when I was holding it, it showed the model on the box, but a lot of you guys kind of missed that. I should have just put it in the details. So I did end up putting it in the details, and I answered a bunch of questions with that model on there. Other people probably putting that similar head unit. It works great. I really, really enjoy it. Huge addition for the interior, kind of an interior mod. So let's move on. So the next thing I did was a rear spoiler. So let's see if we can't check that out. All right, guys, so here you can see the rear spoiler that I have. It is a carbon fiber. It's actually a dipped one, so it's not really you know, a true carbon fiber. It just has the carbon fiber weave in it, and it's plasti dipped, if I can get this to work for me. And you'll see, and it's a ZR1 replica. They're really popular, and I think the reason being that they are just so, they're just so popular. They look really good. Let's see if we can change the lighting. There we go. And so you can see, it gives it a really good profile. The old one was so sad. It really was really sad. I don't know why they put that one on there. It didn't even look very good. So I was pretty unimpressed with that one. The other thing that I also did was I purchased, and you'll see them here. I'm gonna make a video on it if I can have this, carbon fiber side skirts. So that is going to be a video I'm going to make. I have been lazy and have not gotten around to doing that. So that's one of those ones that I really need to get to. It's been sitting there for, I think, a couple months. We just have not had great weather. So I've kind of struggled getting those on, and I've been lazy. So I probably should add that in there. There were some good days that I could have gotten it done. I just never got around to it. As you can see, I have not done wheels. I need tires desperately. These tires are the original tires. Such a bad deal. I really need new tires. Being 10 years old, the car only has about 15,000 miles on it now, but still, those tires are so bad. I'm sure there's people, if you watch this, you're probably cringing. I need to get around to doing that. I just want to buy tires and wheels together. I'd like to get a nice kit for it, and just be able to have them balanced and thrown on the car. So that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. I'm looking, I have some options. I'll make a video over kind of my choices on making, you know, I guess making that choice in the long run. So what else do we have? We have the cold air intake. Now, let's see if we can't pop this hood. Alrighty, so here you can see I have popped the hood on the Corvette, and I actually ended up going with a VR Veraram cold air intake. And I really like it. It sounds great. I do feel like there's a little bit more oomph. I feel like the car breathes better. It just was one of those that in the forums, everybody talked so highly about it. It really was an impressive cold air intake. I did need a tune for it. It was really crazy. I'm gonna make a video over the installation of that. I didn't really get too much video on it at all. I wasn't really making videos when I did this. This was been a couple months ago, but I can show you guys exactly what it took. I actually have, hold on. I had to cut into the shroud. This was probably the toughest part. If any of you guys are looking at doing it, it's not that bad of an install. it just, cutting the shroud not only is kind of tough getting to it, but it actually, the biggest thing is you can really cause some damage if you cut into your front radiator. But yeah, I've been really happy with it. I think it was a good cold air intake change. The old boxed version, you know, it just wasn't a great air design, and the LS2 was even worse than the LS3 in the way that, from what I read on the forums, from how the air intake really was. It just was a box system, didn't get any good airflow. Now it goes all the way down into the front duct. Let's see if I can show you guys. So you can actually maybe see in there, that's where the cold air intake now comes from. So that's pretty cool. It wasn't too bad, but that's the only really performance modification I've done other than the exhaust. And the exhaust is the big one. That's the last one we'll kind of end on here. I ended up going with the Billy Boat Fusion exhaust, and they were well worth it. It was an expensive system. I think in all with installation, I ended up not doing all of the installation myself. I had it thrown up at a local muffler shop and actually put on. It's not even the difficult part of it. I just did not feel comfortable jacking it up. I don't have too much of experience in that area. So I actually ran the vacuum lines, and that's so on my Billy Boat exhaust, I actually have a clicker that I can close the baffles, or I can leave them open for a louder sound, or like I said, close them. It'll be a little bit of a lower, quieter sound around the neighborhood, so I don't wake everybody up if I'm coming home really late. It really transformed the car. The old mufflers were so sad. It was one of those things that even my grandfather, he heard it start up in the old mufflers, and he was like, man, he's like, I'm really shocked that these sound so quiet. And it was just like, I've got to get something else. And so I ended up going with the Billy Boats. Courses are beautiful, but I was so happy with the Billy Boats. They look great. They are incredible mufflers. I can't say enough things that are good about them, and I love them. They work so great. I even had a small customer question about them, called them. Their warranty, and it wasn't even a warranty thing that I did, but I guess their customer service is just phenomenal. Really, really impressed with them. They did a great job. So that was one of those things that I just had to do, and it was incredible. I will make a video just on the exhaust. I'll probably make a video for each individual thing that I've actually done, but I wanted to give you an overall idea of what I've done. So I have the side skirts that I still need to do, and then I need to tint. I need to tint the car, and then I need to get the wheels and tires. And at that point, the next thing is if we're looking at possibly headers. I don't know. The big thing is if I do this, if I do my vlogging for you guys and for myself for 365 days, if I go to a C8, I don't know in a year if I really just want to buy headers, have a tune and all that, and just keep it another year, because not only do I possibly kind of devalue the car, I put a mod on there that I don't get really any value back for other than enjoyment, and I know it'll be a heck of a lot louder. But we'll see. It's a possibility. If this channel starts growing and you guys really want to see that and I get a lot of feedback on it, it's definitely a possibility. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining me for the second vlog. Again, going to be putting them out every single day, but this was just a quick update on the Corvette. And it has about 15,500 miles. I've only put 3,000 in the year that I've owned it. I can't believe I've almost had it a year. I'm planning on putting way more miles. This last year's been so busy, but I'm planning on putting a lot more miles. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe if you have not already. I'm gonna be putting a video out, like I said, every single day. And please just join me on my journey if you're interested in that. Thank you guys so much, and you guys take care and have a great day.